He's up to no good.
We left him doing his schoolwork in the office.
What
are you doing?
He decided to throw pencils at the wall.
In the new paint? With what?
This night seems to have escalated quickly with Canyon and his choices.
Come on, boys. Let's go. It's a little early. It's actually really early. Sarah, myself, and Danielle all are talking in church today. We were asked a few weeks ago if we would just talk about General Conference and just our thoughts on it and maybe share some stuff about ourselves. And so we're kind of excited for that, me and Sarah. But I don't think Danielle's very excited at all. So my biggest task right now is to get those two out of bed. Oh, one's up. Good job, dude. That's okay. You can win him, Az. You can win him to the shower. Hurry, hurry, you go. Where are you? You don't want to beat Az to the shower? Sometimes a little healthy competition in the morning. Good way to get things going, but I'm too tired for that, huh? Are you too tired for that?
Okay, tell me about your hair. What is it?
There's a volcano on it.
Why?
Because it's a dinosaur head. Okay?
That's the coolest thing I've ever heard. Can I have a dinosaur head? How come?
Asper used to call this Branson's hairdo. But now Branson doesn't have that hairdo.
You look pretty sharp, dude.
I like your bow tie. It's got trucks on it.
And our talks are done. I wasn't nervous today at all. Were you?
Actually I wasn't.
I was 0% nervous. I was cold, but I wasn't nervous.
I got a little nervous when I mixed up my papers and couldn't find what I was trying to read, but other than that, it was
That
good.
talk would have killed me 10, 15 years ago. I'm like,
Yeah, I actually was, because I was thinking that I would say something in my talk like, I'm nervous here, and I'm not nervous when I talk in front of the camera. Just pretend like you all have fluffy dead cats on your head, because that's what is called around our microphone on our camera.
and then I said the cats are of the devil, or are the devil.
But then I looked at all the people, and I'm like, I don't know 90% of these people, so I'm fine. He's all shaking in the ladder.
Yeah,
shaking.
dude, that's pretty high. You're pretty high.
Don't know how to put this on.
Don't ever get this high ever again.
Woohoo! You got it!
You want to watch the window while you're there? Not really.
Yay! There will be light.
Yeah, stay here and stop.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thanks, brother. So
Let's see you
work again, man.
I hope to do it soon.
We will, for sure.
Sarah,
Thank you.
All of this was, these two guys right here did all of this, and we'll show you more later about the whole entire,
Two ways.
all the work they did in 2 weeks. Unbelievable. Canyon just ran past us and said, Mommy, I need to go to the bathroom. Went to the bathroom.
Wash my hands.
I washed my hands and then ran by. Like, what is he announcing for? Well, there's a reason for it. He's up to no good.
We left him doing his schoolwork in the office.
Watch this. What are you doing? That doesn't look like schoolwork, bro.
Is this what you're supposed to be doing? Hey, are you supposed to be doing this? Canyon. Canyon. Buddy. Hey.
Busted. Kate, shut it down.
He's like,
Okay, let him sit there
Trying
and
to
think about it for a
avoid
minute. We're gonna give you some time to think about it so you can come and be honest with us.
you get to choose to come and talk to us about this,
Yeah,
okay?
you get to choose. It's your choice. You can come talk to us about what happened here, or else we gotta come back and talk to you. It can be something that we can all learn from, or it can be really bad, like, you know, consequences. It's up to you, dude. We're trying this new thing with him where we believe that he loves negative attention. In other words, he knows he does wrong and he gets it, and all those different things. But we also believe that to get attention, sometimes people crave or want negative attention and don't actually realize it. What we're trying to do is transition and try to help him move towards positive attention and not looking for, not that he did that for negative attention. He did that because he just wanted to watch a YouTube video, but it's not something he's supposed to do. But negative attention can sometimes put you in a position where you don't actually make good choices because you don't really mind the consequences.
We did the same thing when we were potty training,
Yeah.
and he would poop in his pants because he would get attention for it.
Yeah, even though, yeah. So we're trying something new. Let's see how it works. Apparently, someone wants to talk. Yes?
You want to talk?
Talk at you. Want to talk at you?
You want to talk or just be a caterpillar?
To be honest, I thought that
Maybe.
was Charlie for a second. I was like, what the
Maybe you'll turn into a beautiful butterfly.
Beautiful butterfly.
Where are you going, caterpillar?
Careful, you're gonna run into the wall.
Okay, the paint is absolutely beautiful and it is finished up, and I wanted to start down here because this is the basement. We didn't paint any of this. You can see we kept this the same color because we're not sure what color we're going to paint it yet. Maybe you guys can give us some suggestions, but it starts right there. The paint starts right here and it moves up to the house. So let's start there and we will start the tour and we will do the comparison. Okay, so here is the basement portion, and up the stairs. You can see that all of this trim was repainted white, and then this was painted gray. So coming into the second kitchen here, you can see that the ceiling has been painted. And the walls over here are gray. We have the gray walls over here. This has all been painted gray. All new, brand new looking. We have the kitchen, which looks so beautiful. The dark paint looks so good on there compared to that yellow before. You can see the lights really stick out and the cabinets look really, really sharp. And here is the wall, the door going outside. Look how good this couch looks with the paint. So the carpet is going to be changed out, but check out how well it turned out in here. You can see the fan is gone. You can see that we have a painting over there, but all the fireplace looks so much different. It looks beautiful compared to that black before. This right here is the first kitchen, what we call it. The first kitchen here, you can see that the ceilings are all painted white. And look at that color, it just looks so amazing. Looks really good with the cabinets. Again, the cabinets pop really well. And then this wall here, we decided to go dark, along with the help from our painter. Did such a good job choosing. Actually, our painter chose this paint for us. Here's this hallway right here, going into Branson's room. We didn't paint Branson's room. It's we're gonna go a different color, so we didn't paint that, but check this room out. The entry looks amazing. It looks totally different. You can see that the walls up there are all gray, and it just looks so different coming in and looking from this angle. Coming up the stairs, we still need to change out the carpet, which we will do sometime, but you can see that all of this is gray now instead of yellow. All of this looks really sharp. I'm gonna show you the entryway here in a minute. We have the hallway. We've already started playing some games, so you can see that numbers, but look at this. These colors in the hallway looks amazing. The triple colors that were there testing, that's gone. And then here is the schoolroom. And you can see that we did the gray all the way up, and then the ceiling actually got white, painted white. You can see that the trim looks amazing. And this room turned out so well. We've got the desks almost put back together. Okay, and here is the entryway. This is the, you guys probably saw a picture on Instagram, but you can see that this is all dark now where it was the yellow before. And you can see that we have all the light gray down there, the dark up top. And then in the schoolroom, we actually painted it light as well. So that's all light in there. It looks amazing. See down the hallway, looks amazing. And the last place I want to show you is the master bedroom. Master bedroom here. You can see that it's gray. It's a little bit darker gray than the rest of the house, but not as dark as all the trim colors. But it looks incredible. You can see that the doors all just kind of pop. And that area that I painted before with Blaming Canyon is all painted now, and it just looks amazing. And now it's time just to put it all back together and make it our own and have different decorations and pictures and all those different things.
I like to cook. It's fun and food is delicious, and so I like to try new things. And so when Mom and Dad give me the opportunity to cook dinner, I like to take it. Canyon. I guess he's not getting enough attention because while I was making dinner, he decided to throw pencils at the wall. And one of them hit the wall and made a hole. I don't know why he thinks that throwing things or throwing a fit or doing all that stuff is gonna get him attention, like good attention, because it's not. Okay, Daddy, are you ready?
For what?
Okay, first all I'm gonna say is Canyon didn't get enough attention while I was cooking dinner.
Uh-oh.
Canyon, show Daddy.
What did you do?
Show Daddy.
Canyon, are you in trouble?
Made a hole in the wall.
In the new paint? With
How?
A pencil.
Seriously?
He had a pencil in his pants, and I said, "You probably shouldn't do that. Remember what happened to scissors?" He goes, "Yeah," and threw it at the wall. Wait, hold on.
Oh.
I'm impressed, actually. You threw it at the wall and it stabbed into the wall like a
No,
Look.
you're not impressed.
Look.
No, you're not impressed. Okay, that actually does merit consequences. So you get consequences for that action. Did you know that? Yep, you do.
No coloring.
We'll figure out what that is. No, it's more than that.
This night seems to have escalated quickly with Canyon and his choices. He was watching YouTube videos when he wasn't supposed to. He threw the pencil and stuck it in the wall. He wouldn't sit down and eat dinner, and when we were trying to talk, he was just loud and loud and loud. And then he and Az were supposed to be getting their pajamas on, and they were fighting over toys, and Canyon backed Az into a corner and started punching him.
I mean, honestly, like me and my brother fought all the time like that when we were kids, right? It's just we're trying to teach him that's something that we just don't do. He hasn't stood in the corner in a long time.
Yeah, we have to help him to understand that when you're angry, you don't lash out and hurt other people. It's just not okay.
And anger is just one of those things that it's in our family. It's in our genes. It's in my genes. I think it's in everyone's. It's just it's dealing with the anger, dealing with the frustration.
We've been to a couple parties this weekend, and he's just been able to go and do whatever he wants. And it's not a good thing, not a bad thing. He's just playing with kids, playing with toys, just getting to do whatever he wants, but he's not having any controlled interaction
We've also let
with
him
us.
watch too much. That's a problem. We just need to do our job before we can expect him to do his job.
Less watching, more one-on-one dedicated time.
Yeah, so we need to do our job as parents, and I believe that it will in turn help him out. So we need to look here and go, what can we do to help? And just keep focusing on that.
But when we're angry, we don't reach out and hurt people, okay? No one, don't hurt people ever. You were punching him. What do you think you need to say to him and do to him?
Sorry.
Okay.
Happy jumping jacks! Sorry. Yay! Ow! Oh! Ow! Careful! Ow! Ow! Ow!
This is what happens when you've had a long day of Canyon making bad decisions. No, just kidding.
So we make bad decisions sugar-wise.
Johnny's had like this rash all over him, and so we
All over the place, but it's right there the most. Look at that. That's crazy.
and like look at his eyes. Look how puffy his
Oh,
eyelids
wow.
are.
I haven't even noticed that one. Really puffy.
And just the regular 24-hour allergy pills aren't working.
I look like I got in a fight. Look at my eyes and
I
my
know.
face. Wow.
So we had to go to the store and get him some Benadryl to like just help to kick in and get rid of this rash. When you're irrational, why did you just drink all of my milk? That's what I want to know.
Oh, I don't know.
When you're irrational at the grocery store at 11:48 and you're hungry, you buy chocolate.
And then you drink your wife's all her milk. We talked about something really quick tonight. We talked about something, perception is reality. And if your reality is not what you want it to be, change your perception. In other words, this glass is this full. Some might say that there is not enough milk in there, pour me more, it's just not good enough. So they might say there's not enough milk in there. That's perception. And it is reality. There's not enough in there for you. But I say, there's the perfect amount in there for me. That's awesome. Thank you so much. My perception of that is I'm grateful for this and I'm thankful I know what to do with this, right? So my reality is that's perfect. So again, if we perceive something to be something, then that's reality. That's just the way it is. If I think Sarah's a terrible wife, a terrible person, then guess what? That's actual reality. Whether it's truth or not is a whole different ballgame, but it's my reality, and I create that reality. You feel like you are a terrible person, or you've made mistakes, or you feel like you just don't belong, you don't feel like you fit in, you feel like you're not good enough, all those different things, well, that's your perception of yourself at the moment. I'm challenging you to do something different today. Challenge you to do something different at this very moment. Try to change your perception of what the reality is so that your reality actually changes. Do something more like, I am good enough. I am worth it. I am valuable. I can do these things. I will do these things. I can do that. As soon as you say I can and you start looking that way, that's a perception and it turns to reality really, really fast. So the glass is always, doesn't matter whether it looks like it's more than halfway empty, that is still full. Because if that's what you have to work with, then that's full. Perception is reality, guys. Change your perception, you change your reality. We love you.
Yep.
We really do. When we say that, we actually mean it. When we run into you guys out in public and whatnot, like, I don't think I've met one person that I just don't absolutely love to death. Your stories are awesome. You are unique. You're incredible people, and you inspire us, and we appreciate you. And this goes for our friends. This goes for our family. This goes for our future selves. Like, people are just awesome. People are just awesome. You're awesome.
It's true, yes.
We appreciate
do
you,
love
and we just don't want you to ever forget, which is why we just love the name Yawi, and why our name is Yawi Vlogs. Is you are
You are worth it.
Don't forget it.
Bye, guys.